안녕하세요. Hello my cuties. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Let's get back to our Korean learning journey. As you know, in the last class we talked about different kind of meat in Korean and we talk about how meat is a staple diet of Korea. And we talk about the dishes made out of those meats, different kind of meat. If you want to learn about this, you can go through my channel, you can find it there or you can go to my description. I have pinned the link there. Now let's move to our today's topic. For our today's topic, we are going to talk about the same thing, the staple diet of Korea, which is non-vegetarian, but with a different aspect. Because today we are going to talk about seafood. Why? Because Korea is ranked one of the highest country for seafood consumption. And why? Because Korea is a peninsula. What is peninsula? Peninsula when the area or the land is covered by three sides of water. So you have seen whenever there is an area which is surrounded by water, it's automatically can be seen that the community there or the people there being a seafood eater because it's easy to find food from there. So now let's talk about seafood in Korea. We are going to talk about the seafood, their translation, and the dishes we made from them, like we did yesterday. Got this? Now let's start. Now let's start with shrimp. So shrimp, no, seafood. So what you say seafood in Korean? For saying seafood, we say 해산물. 해산물. Water. 물 is water. So 해산물. For saying shrimp, we say 새우. 새우. For saying clam, we say 조개. 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 For saying oyster, we say 굴. 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 For saying squid, we say 오징어. 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 Got this? For saying octopus, we say 문어. 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 For saying crab, 게. 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 For saying fish, we say 생선. 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 For saying seaweed, 미역. 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 Now let's revise it again. For saying seafood in Korea, we say 해산물. For saying shrimp, 새우. 새우. For saying clam, 조개. 조개. For saying oyster, 굴. 굴. For saying squid, 오징어. 오징어. For saying octopus, 문어. 문어. For saying crab, 게. 게. For saying fish, 생선. For saying seaweed, 미역. 미역. Now let's talk about the dishes. So these are the dishes. Now let's talk about them. Shrimp, 새우. With this we made 새우전. 새우전. With clam, 조개. We make 조개탕. 조개탕. With oyster, 꿀. We make 꿀짬뽕. 꿀짬뽕. With 오징어, squid. We make 오징어 볶음. With octopus, there is another word for octopus, nakji, for small octopus. For example, with the dishes 폴낙전골, 폴낙전골. For crab, 게, we made 양념게장. With fish, 생선, we made 오목. With seaweed, 미역, we made 미역국. Now let's describe them. When we talk about 새우전, 새우전 is flattened shrimp pancake. You flatten the shrimp, you put it in batter of egg and flour, then you pan fry it to make flattened shrimp pancake, 새우전. For clam, 조개, we make 조개탕, which is clear clam soup. It's not spicy, it's very comforting and it's best for hangover recovery. For saying with 꿀, we make 꿀짬뽕, which is oyster noodle soup. It's spicy with a spicy clear broth, white broth. It's a kind of Chinese Korean dish. It's have its Chinese origin and its Korean touch as well. So oyster noodle soup, 꿀짬뽕. With oching o, we make oching o pokum. As you know, in the class we talk about pokum, which was sausagey yache pokum. What was that? It was stir fried. So it's stir fried squid with vegetables. The squid can be dry or it can be the fresh one in the both ways. For octopus, we use word muno, but there is another word which is nakji for small octopus. The dish is pul nak chon gol, which is hot pot with octopus and marinated beef. With crab, K, we make yangnyeom kejang, which is raw marinated crab. It is a raw marinated crab marinated with spicy sauces, gochujang, gochugaru, and different kind of sauces. It is made, and the raw marinated crab is used to make bibimbap, which is like raw marinated crab bibimbap. Like when you add rice, the marinated crab with some eggs, some sesame oil, some seaweed, and when you make it, you make a tasty crab marinated bibimbap. Got this? With fish, singson, we make omuk. Omuk is kind of a fish cake, like which is made of ground fish. The fish cake is used in soup and stews, and it's very popular street food because of its umami flavor. Seaweed. I know it's not a meat dish, but seaweed is the seafood, so I have to add it in there. So seaweed is miyok. Example, miyokok, which is seaweed soup. Now let's talk about seaweed soup more. So miyokok, which is seaweed soup. It also made with other seafood. It's also called as birthday soup. It has its own importance in Korean culture and tradition because there is a tradition in Korea to drink seaweed soup on their birthdays for to honor their mothers, because seaweed soup is very nourishing, so it is given to mothers after childbirth to nourish their body. So that's why it's a very traditional thing or a deep rooted thing in Korean culture. So that's why miyokok is not just a dish, it's a whole emotion for Korean people. So you must respect this. Got this? And with this, we are done with our today's work. We are done with our seafood, their translation, the dishes, and with this, we are done with our work. If you find it amazing, if you find it knowledgeful, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and let's meet again with more of amazing videos. Bye bye, and my kitties, bye bye.